Maybe you'll laugh when I tell you, or write it off as a fairy tale. It couldn't possibly be true. I mean, how could it?
Wolf's Children is a story of a young girl named Hannah who falls in love with a man who is half-wolf. If not for the father's death so early on, this film would take a much stronger focus on the father, and that can be considered both a positive and a negative. Personally, I consider it a positive. This is Ralkero, and thank you for tuning in to my first film review for Wolf's Children.
Excuse me.
Hana, of course, gives birth to not one, but two of the titular halflings. The firstborn, Yuki, is very excitable, energetic, and playful. Secondly, Ame, who is very reserved, quiet, as well as timid. What some who are not accustomed to seeing films of this type may expect is a quote-unquote furry movie. This could not be farther from the truth. Indeed, Wolf's Children is a very mature picture, touching on the struggles of raising children, you know, with a twist to help differentiate it from other films. So, what I'm trying to say is go in with an open mind instead of a presumptuous mind, because I mean, I showed this to a friend of mine just the other night, and you know, he had the expectation that I just described, and he ended up loving the movie. Well, maybe not loving it, but he did end up liking it quite a lot. The thing I think this movie excels most at is showing in a real, genuine way just how hard it can be to raise children, and how painful it can be to let go of something or someone you love, and more so than other movies. I could list a few, but I won't go into that right now. I think that could be something for a list. And what makes it interesting is the twist that Yuki and Ame are part wolf is, you know, like their late father, and Hana is not part wolf, and what this means is that she's completely and totally in the dark with raising Yuki and Ame. One of the parts I like most in the story is that,
Look, it's nothing, okay?
Then why are you
well,
running
when the
away
story
from
shows
me?
Yuki wondering if she's going to be removed from school, an activity that she is shown to love partaking in,
Wait up!
because she misbehaved in a pretty severe way. Naturally, she doesn't know this is because of her wolf side, and that makes it hard for Hana to comfort her because, you know, I mean, you can probably understand why. I wouldn't go into more about Ame, but, you know, his actions are much more direct throughout the entire film, and I think that it would be too easy to spoil too much.
I tried to be good. I kept saying it, but it didn't work. Are they gonna kick me out of school? Will we have to move away because of me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mom! Mom, I tried so hard, but
I know you did, baby.
The bottom line is this: Wolf's Children is stunning. It's a heartwarming, joyful film about the struggles one faces when something like having kids is a part of your life, and it's got just the right twist to keep you interested instead of constantly wondering why you're watching a movie about just raising children. If you're anything like me, and you can appreciate these concepts and you love kid-friendly stuff, you're going to adore Wolf's Children. It's also an outstanding movie to watch with your kids if you have them.
Before I left,
I give Wolf's Children
about the 12 years
a 10 out of 10.
She said the time had passed as though in a dream.
These praises are also why I consider
tale.
Wolf Children a masterpiece of a film,
She
and I
smiled
consider
as
it
she
to
said
be the best
gaze fixed
piece
at the
of
peak of
animated
the distant
media
mountain
I've ever watched.
And in that moment,
If that's not enough for
I
you
knew
to
I could go.
consider trying out Wolf Children,
was
giving it
fine.
just one chance,
we all were.
well, I feel bad for you because I convinced one other person to do so, like I said before, and he loved it.
Even now,
Who's to say
she
that you
lives
won't?
in that old